Okay.
Okay, let's keep going. So they make money, earn revenue is not appropriate one, so it's not maybe it's better. So make money here is better because you said get the pay like I don't know, this one is like a little awkward, so it's better to use this one. They make money by showing ads, of course, since they're free, yeah. And so ads, you said ads are advertised on Google, Facebook. So you can say that, yeah, of course, yeah. So you can say that's why, the reason that why ads on sites like Facebook or Instagram or other social media platforms. So that's why you see ads on sites like, so that's why you see ads on sites like Google and, of course, other social media platforms. So this one is better. And now you talked about modern advertising. You say they are, yeah, I think, I think modern ad. You said Bloom. I want to say that how modern advertising just works. So yes, we can say it's everywhere. Yeah. So I can say it's plastered all over the internet. So
Yes.
yeah. So you can say that, for example,
So,
we can say that now you can see every modern advertising everywhere. So it's just on YouTube or I don't know, so just TV or you can listen when I don't know to the radio. So actually, I think it's likely internet is completely plastered. So internet is completely plastered. Yeah, this one is better. So with ads. Okay. Well, and what is the meaning of plastered with something when covered everywhere? It covers everywhere, so you can see ads everywhere, like flooded, okay, overloaded. So plastered with. Okay. Well, plastered with ads. This one is better. Okay. The next one, flyer. Okay, so what do you think?
yeah.
Of course, you know this word, and it's very common actually word, small paper, and
Ah,
still, yeah, as you know, flyers are still,
yeah.
I can say
Like
popular, yeah,
brochure are
leaflet.
leaf,
Leaflet.
leaflet. Yeah,
Brochure, of course, brochure or
leaflet,
leaflet, of course.
brochure. Yes, we often yes now we also have that time of advertisement and it's and sorry. Many product use many company use this way of this way to advertise their product like English Center they also use this flyer and they send to many school for students to know to be knowledge to be aware of their product their brand name and their product and some bank they send this flyer they use this kind of advertisement and send to many company or they put uh, they put a lot of flyer in coffee shop in the cashier at the cashier when we need to pay or we want to order food or coffee it's easy to catch our eyes and in case we are interested in their product we can take it and read the information so bank also provide flyer like this when they want for their individual lending, and even to that it's very popular, and every day I also receive some flyer for advertisement about bank product, about medical product, medical
Uh,
clinic, and
yeah.
yes, and some cost for student, for children. Yes,
Yeah, of
so
course.
many. So I think that this is also very popular way for advertisement nowadays.
Yeah, of course. Well, so, but yeah, definitely they use this method to advertise, to promote,
Yeah.
another word that you can use to promote the product. And as
Mm.
you said, yeah, they
Yes.
send flyers, for example, banks, okay, they send to other businesses, this, they send flyers, or they leave a bunch of, yeah, so a bunch means a lot. So you can say leave flyer. Leave means to put flyer
The,
somewhere so people
the
can take.
flyer.
Yeah, so they
Yes.
leave
They leave flyer.
flyers after they put them somewhere, as you said. And for example, in coffee shop, and you can just grab one, quickly take, grab one.
Grab
That is,
one.
yeah, quickly take one. Yeah, when
Grab
you're
one.
paying,
Yeah.
of course, because it catches your eye. Yeah, it
Yes.
catches your eye. And of course, you can just check out the into, like, you look. So, for example, you can check out the into on their website. So to look at and read
Yeah.
information, yeah, this way. So
Yes.
you grab and you check out the info just to see, okay, what to read it quickly to see what they have here. So as you said, yes, it's we can say that flyers still are popular. And especially so because you can easily hand out so everywhere, so on the street or somewhere else, so everywhere. I think they can flyers catch your eyes easily, pretty easily. So especially if they're just, I don't know, just different, maybe special, different. I definitely agree with you. But of course, we have other methods like, I don't know, we have celebrity endorsement. That is another one. Just one celebrity, just advertises a new product, like especially when it comes to shoes or toiletries or like, I don't know, everything. And this one, another actually maybe way, non-refundable and refundable. So let's talk about these two words.
Yes.
Yeah, the first one, non-ref
Non-refundable.
if something cannot be returned for a refund or money back, it's non-refundable.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we have refundable. So I think when you see this, actually, this tag like refundable, you feel like that, oh, it's okay, let's buy it. It's
Yeah.
convincing. Why? Because you feel like that, okay, if I'm not happy with it, if I don't like it, if there is any just, issue, so I can just give it back and
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
my money
Definitely.
back. So that is really good. Maybe,
Non-refundable.
yeah. But when you actually see this tag, it's not refundable. You're like, oh my God, especially when you shop and buy something online.
Yeah.
So,
That's
what do
right.
you think? Do you find,
Uh,
yeah,
yes, non-refundable, non-refundable. Um, so far, when I buy things online, most of them are refundable, and the seller, online seller, need to commit to receive back the product in case it not, in case we find any mistake on the product, and in case we the consumer find any um, any mismatch information, like they describe their product online. So whenever we receive the physical product, we check, and in case it not the information is not matched with the information they give online, we can refund. We can process for refund that product and receive back our money. Even to that, I never successful to receive back my money so
Yeah.
far. But I think that commitment help the consumer, help the buyer to be
Yeah.
to be comfortable
Yeah.
to buy online. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, so for non-refundable, so far I
Yeah.
see really product
Yeah.
sale with non-refundable condition,
Yeah.
and I think just for underwear we cannot
Yeah.
refund because
Yeah, of course.
we can when
We
we
can't.
try.
We try
Yes.
it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So far, I just experience for underwear. I cannot
Yeah.
refund after use.
Yeah.
All the product I can refund. Yes.
Yeah, of course, everything. Like as you said, yeah, online sellers usually have to accept return if there is a problem with the product. Like you
Yeah.
said, okay, commit to receive back. No, they accept returns. So commit to receive back. No, they have to accept returns. Yeah, of course. So, for example, or product back or accept products back. So they have to normally, and they do this. And you said, if I think you said mismatch. Okay. So if it's
Mismatch.
defective, or if this item doesn't match the description. So if it's, if
Description.
it's defective
Defect.
or
Yeah.
the item
The item.
doesn't match the description
Description.
online.
Yeah.
So you read something and you say, oh, it's not. Okay, so now you can easily give it back. Okay? Because mismatch information doesn't match the description is better here. Okay? Well, and you said mistake on the product. Okay, you mean faulty product. So defective is the word that you can use for mistake on product. You mean faulty product.
Faulty. Faulty.
Yeah,
Faulty product.
of course.
Yes.
So this
Faulty.
one is
Faulty.
better. Yeah, this one is better actually because you said mistake and product. Yeah, here
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Okay, and yeah, when we get the product, we check it, of course. If it doesn't match the online description, we can return it for a refund. So we
Yeah.
can
For refund.
return it for a refund. This one is better. And
Better.
yeah, I think non-refundable stuff is rare these days. So most
Yeah.
things we buy online are refundable, and
Yeah.
sellers have to accept returns if there's problem, of course. Or I don't know, as we said, if the product is defective, faulty, or doesn't match the description online, so you can easily uh,
Return.
actually check it and then check it out. And if it's not what you expected, you can return and get your money back.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can return for a refund. Yeah.
Return for refund.
Yeah, of course. Well, and this word, the next word is negotiable. And of course, we have non-negotiable. So,
Negotiable.
yeah,
Negotiable.
negotiable, open to
Mhm.
discussion or chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Discussion.
So, I
Mhm.
prefer to go shopping at a local market because the prices. This one is so interesting. So you can talk on the price. So you can
Sure.
never ever do that bargaining at a fancy mall. So are you the one for bargaining?
Yeah. Yes. So local market. Mm, I think so. I think it's totally true. At market, at big market, they often show the price of product, and we don't we don't allow to bargain. But at local market, traditional market, still can bargain. But now it's little, because they imitate the way of the supermarket, and now I see that they reduce bargaining than before.
No, of course. So they
Yes.
learned. They've learned
Yes.
not to do it.
And I discovered that local markets, traditional market, there are some advantage than there are some more advantage than in the market for fresh food. For example, for fish and some fish, or some special fruit and fish. For fish, I think that especially for fish and some seafood, we can buy. I can buy at the traditional market, and the quality is much better. It more fresh than in market, in big market. And some fruit, but we need to very clever to choose the right
Ah,
product, the good, yeah, the good product with good quality. For example,
yeah,
for example, I only can buy mango at the fresh, the traditional market is uh, more fresh
it's
and
fresh.
better reasonable price. And I mean that because in the traditional market, they sell, the small merchant, they buy enough quantity and they sell on during the day.
Yeah.
And yes, and for the next day they will buy another, the new product to sell. So I discovered that fruit and fish there are more fresh than in the market. And some shop inside the traditional market, they for example, seafood, I can choose a lot. I can choose a lot many time of fish, fish from the sea, or fish from the river, many time
Oh,
diversify. Yeah, I think that they have around 10 time of fish, so I can observe, I can choose, and I can check the price, and I can, yes, and I buy fish from the traditional markets. It's much better than in the supermarket.
of course.
And some, yeah, some fruit, I also buy at the traditional market. I think that is more fresh, and
Yeah.
the price is also better.
Yeah, of course. As you said,
Other thing, yeah,
yeah, of
yeah,
course. In big
yeah,
markets, so in big markets, prices are fixed and can't bargain. Prices
yeah.
are
No
fixed.
fish,
Yeah, of course,
yes,
and can't bargain.
cannot bargain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't bargain. So, but in local, traditional or local market, in local market,
okay,
you can
yeah,
still, of course, bargain
yeah,
and at least sometimes, okay?
yes, yes,
And
that's
of
right.
course, as you said, maybe it's become less common since a lot of them trying to
Yes.
copy the supermarket vibe. So they
Yes.
try to copy the
Okay.
supermarket vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
try to imitate what actually the way, the supermarket way. And actually, it's not common as it used to be. So bargaining
Yes.
is not common. It's used to be as it used to be. And the second one that you
Yes.
mentioned, yes, you can buy like some fruits like mango at local market or traditional market because it's
Yes.
fresher,
Fresher.
of
Yeah.
course,
Fresh.
and prices are more reasonable, as you said. And the vendors, street sellers, so vendor, so you can use,
The vendor. Yes.
yeah.
The vendor.
Yeah, vendors
Yes,
actually
teacher.
usually bring in just the right amount to sell in one day, the right amount to sell in one day.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
of course, so actually they restock with fresh goods the next morning. So they finish goods today and then
Yes.
they actually, you can say, restock with
Restock.
fresh goods next
Restock.
morning.
Restock. With
Yeah, of
fresh
course. Yeah.
next morning. Yes.
Let me erase
Very
this
good
one. Yeah, of course.
expression,
So,
teacher.
yeah, of course, this one. Okay, so yeah, they finish, they end the product, and of course, then they have fresh food again, or fresh fruit again. Okay, and as you said, fruit and fish at traditional market are a lot fresher than you get in supermarket. Yeah,
Yes.
and of course, diverse. No, you say actually, there's also way more variety. You can say. There's
Right. Yeah.
also way
Horse.
more
Right.
variety. This
Variety.
one, yeah, in
Right.
for example, seafood section. In seafood
Yes.
section, okay, you will see all kind of fish. Salt
Yes.
water, fresh water. So you said river and sea.
Of course.
Say
Yes.
salt
Short water.
water, yeah, of course,
And
and of course, fresh
fresh.
water, river.
Fresh water. Yeah.
Yeah, salt water. So you name it. Yeah, everything. And of
Yes.
course, maybe they can, I don't know, have around 10 or more different types, as you said. You can see everything. You can check the quality. You can compare prices and pick exactly what you want. So you can pick exactly what you want. Okay, just let me erase this. Okay, I need more place. Okay. Yeah, and I think for buying especially some fresh food and fruit at traditional, I think buying them at traditional market is way better than shopping at supermarket. And I definitely agree with you. And when you want to say that I use the idiom, you name it, uh, when there are many examples, this and this and this, you name it when you want to give a lot of example. For example, I don't know, you name it. You said salt water or freshwater fish or this fish or that fish, you name it. It means a lot of examples. So you can used to say there are a lot of examples. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Well, and the next one, I use the phrase way better. Way better means much better. Way better means
Right.
much better.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I think that time
Yeah,
almost
of
over.
course. Of
Yes,
course, it's
but
all
I
we need.
still, yeah, but I still want to discuss with you about the time for teaching
Oh, of
my
course, your
eldest
son.
son.
Yeah, I'm so
Uh,
sorry. I
can we
was, yeah. So let me
can
say
we
just
Yeah.
I need to start my next class just now. So let me do something. As soon as I finish my next classes, so I think I will finish in 2 hours. Then I will send you my schedule. And so sorry, I totally forgot it. So I will send it in 2 hours. Just let me finish my
Okay. Okay.
classes
Yeah.
and
Never.
then
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
discuss it. Thank you
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much.
Never
And
mind.
sorry again.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
teacher. Yes.
It was very
Yeah.
good day
See you
again.
again.
See
Yeah.
you. See
Please
you.
text me your schedule.
Of
Yes,
course,
and
of course,
advise me. Yes, and advise me in case I need to register
definitely.
his course via
Of course.
VIP or not. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely,
Okay.
of
Thank you,
course,
teacher.
you should because it's IELTS actually course is totally different. So we need to, of course, first you need to discuss it with VIP. Of course, let me check my schedule. Then we talk about the schedule and try to find appropriate time for your son. And after that, you will discuss it with VIP. Okay?
Yes, thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you so
Goodbye,
much.
teacher.
Thank you. See you.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.